Hello, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Bird's Nest Designs. My name is Denise Cox, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Archville, Saskatchewan, Canada. And today I am live in the middle of the day instead of in the evening to do sketch number 3 in our 20 Sketches in 20 Days series. So if you're here and you're able to watch me live, say hello. I love to know who I'm here stamping with. And if you're not able to watch during the day and you're catching the replay, then say hello then too, because I love to welcome you and read your comments. So we've got Tina and Kathy and Judy here so far. Welcome, ladies. So nice to see you. Excuse me. Oh, Judy, I'm so glad you got to catch us live. Hi, Barbara. Nice to see you too. Okay, so we are playing with sketch number 3, which if you were just joining now, you would have missed. It's here on the screen right now. So that is our very simple sketch that we're going to use today. And as I mentioned in video 1, the sketches in the catalog this time show tags and cards, but I'm going to turn each and every one of these into a card because I don't personally use a lot of tags. But I will show you how to start with a tag and then step it up into a card. So if you are a person who likes to create tags, you'll be able to get that inspiration from these videos as well. So thank you so much for sharing, Sonia. I appreciate that. Hi, Ina. All right, so we're going to play along with that sketch. Now, if you're watching along and you'd like to get the tutorials for the videos that I'm doing for all the cards, the links are all in the description. So there's 3 ways that you can get this tutorial series. So everyone can watch the videos for free, of course, and I welcome you to come and do that and come stamp with me and let's just have some fun. But if you want the tutorials with the photos of the card next to the sketch with all the measurements, supplies, and instructions for all 20 cards, the links are below. So you have 3 choices. Number 1, you can just purchase the tutorial. It's $20. It gives you access to the library where they'll all be uploaded each day after the video. So by the end, you'll have 20 tutorials for $20. The link is in the comments. Now, the other way is to join my Bird's Nest Stampers team, become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and come have fun with us all year long. Or you can join my Feathered Friends YouTube membership for $4.99 a month, and they also get free access to the resource library. So 3 ways to get it, nice and easy. If you're not into the PDFs, that's cool. Just come here, hang out, let's stamp together and have some fun. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Joan. Hi, Bev. So I'm very surprised actually to see so many people on in the afternoon. I usually do my videos in the evening, and so I wasn't sure if I'd be stamping alone, but I'm so glad I'm not. Okay, so we are going to continue on with the series. We are on day number 3. I was just going to grab my catalog. For those of you who are new, this is the sketches that we are playing along with right there. So we have gone from 1, 2, and now we're on number 3. The sun is shining right on me today. Usually, like I said, usually it's evening. I don't have to worry about the sun, but today we have a nice sunny day. Only 4 degrees, mind you, but sunny. Okay, hi, Beverly. All right, are you guys ready to do some stamping? So keep those comments coming. I love to interact with you as I go through my stamping. Makes me feel like you're in the room with me playing along. Okay, so let's put the camera down. And just for a little reminder, once more, there is the sketch we're using, simple, plain, pretty easy one. So we are going to use Caring Leaves. So this stamp set is available in the mini catalog as well. And it's one of the least expensive ones in the catalog, but it is so, so pretty. I'm just trying to find what page it's on. Page 59. So here it is right here. Okay. So here in Canada, it's just $24 and we get all of these stamps and we are going to use every single stamp on this card today. All right. Do you guys like this stamp? I've said this a million times, but fall is my favorite time to craft. And so I love all things fall. Oh, burr, it was 0 degrees there this morning, Bev. Yeeks, I think it was -2 or 3 here because we had frost, but yeah, it's still only 4 degrees. It's not a very warm day. Okay, so back to Caring Leaves. We're also going to pair Caring Leaves with an old returning goodie, the Leaf Ball 3D embossing folder. If you guys don't have this one, you are missing out. It is so beautiful. So I'll show you that one. We're going to pair the card. As we saw in the sketch, it's a tag sketch. So we're going to use one of the tags from the, what is that tag set called? Right here. Tags for the season ephemera pack. So I've pulled out a tag that we're going to use from here. These are a great base to start with some of this card making. Okay, so let's get to stamping. So first things first, we're going to go and create the sketch. So I'm going to just pop out that little hole in the top of the tag. And then we are going to take a piece of the Regal Distressed Pattern Specialty Designer Series paper. Now that's a mouthful, but the paper, oh dear, the paper is so beautiful. So I've got it right here. So it comes with the white and gold, the peacock, pretty peacock and gold, and then the cherry cobbler and gold. So it's really, really fun paper to accent all of your projects. And it's only $13.75 here in Canada and super, super pretty. Okay, so I've got a little piece of that. And we're going to go ahead and take some dimensionals. Joan says it's 85 and humid there. Oof, such a difference in temperatures across there. Across, say. Yesterday, there was people watching. It was still in the 100-degree Fahrenheit where they were. It's like, oh my goodness. Fall has definitely set in here. Okay, so I've got the distressed paper, and I'm going to just pop that in the center here of our tag. Okay. And the next thing we're going to do is add the ribbon, because there was ribbon along the top. So I've got this ribbon here, the Wild Wheat Rustic Striped ribbon. It is my favorite ribbon from the mini catalog. Unfortunately, right now it's sold out for another week or so. But when it comes back, if you guys love ribbon like I do, this is definitely one I would suggest adding, because it is super fun to play with. So we're going to just pull that through the loop, through the hole, and I'm going to just stick my bone folder across there. And then we're going to take a piece of the gold trim. This comes in a pack of gold and silver. So it's in the annual catalog, and I'm just going to loop this around. And we're going to tie a bow. Okay, so sometimes tying a bow when I'm on camera doesn't always go well, but let's see how we do. All right. Ooh. Ah. There we go. Okay, tying a bow. There we go. It's super easy, but sometimes when there's people watching you, you know how it goes. So we've got this. We're going to twist this up a little bit so it looks a little prettier. Pull it really tight, and then we're just going to tweak it. We'll trim all this and make it pretty in a little bit here. All right, so on our sketch, there was also a strip that went across. Now I'm envisioning that as being a sentiment strip. So from our stamp set, as I mentioned, we're going to use all of the stamps in the stamp set on one card, which I love. So we're going to use Some Things Never Change. And I'm going to stamp this in Early Espresso. We're just going to put that right in the center. Okay. And then using my paper snips, you can use a punch. If you've got the banners, pick a punch. That is my go-to. But if you don't have that, then you can just use good old-fashioned paper snips and just snip up the middle. And then meet from the corners to the middle to create a banner edge on both ends. Now, it doesn't always come out as straight, as perfectly symmetrical as I would like it to. That's why I like to use the punch, but sadly, Stampin' Up! Retired it, and so I like to show you alternate ways in case you don't already have it. Okay, so we've got our banner. Then we're going to take some more bumpets, and we're going to stick them on the back middle of our sentiment strip here. Okay, so I'm going to put this right about here, like that. Now, there's what we've created so far. And as a reminder, here is the sketch. Now, that looks pretty much the same, right? We're on track. This is where you could stop if you wanted to make a tag, right? So you could stop. Oh, I got the wrong screen here. Wrong button. Okay, so we could stop there, and that meets our sketch, right? Now we're going to add some flair, a little bit of personality, and we're going to bling it up. I'm just reading Joan's comment. She's been working in craft room trying to fit all the stuff I bought back from Canada. Oh, where were you in Canada, Joan? Okay, so here is our tag. Now let's go ahead and create this into a card. So I am going to pair these beautiful white and gold with some wild wheat and blackberry bliss. This is a combination made like, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful, you guys. What do you think of that combo? It is so rich and warm, and it's perfect for fall. So with our blackberry bliss, we're going to use the leaf fall embossing folder. And I'm just going to pop this piece in here. And now there is a line to keep it straight, but they're all falling leaves. So it doesn't really matter if they're straight or not, right? So we're just going to pop it in there. And then, oh gosh, where are my plates? Good thing I don't have a very big craft room and everything is very close to me. Okay, so we're going to put our embossing folder hinged towards the machine on top of board number 1. And then we're going to put board number 4 or plate number 4 on top. And then we're going to wheel it through the machine. I just got it beside me here so it doesn't shake the whole screen. Okay, yes, I love this embossing folder too, Judy. Okay, there are our beautiful leaves embossed on Blackberry Bliss. Now, if you are new to embossing or even new to this folder, this is definitely a wow. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. Oh, Joan was in PEI for this summer. How awesome. I've never been there. Okay, so now we're going to fold our wild wheat. Score it, or fold it on the score and burnish it with our bone folder. And then we're going to take this piece of Blackberry Bliss. I'm just trying to figure out which way we're going to want it. I think we might see more of the leaves if I do it this way. So we're going to put the majority of the leaves kind of in this bottom corner. Okay. All right, so then we're going to stick this down here. Okay, now, oh my gosh, the colors, you guys, I just love this. It never looks as good on video as it does in real life, but trust me, this combo is so beautiful. Okay, so we've got that, and now we're going to bring in our tag that we made, and I'm going to add more bumpets. You guys know me, I love to add the bumpets. So we're going to take these, stick them there, and maybe because it's a rather large tag, we'll put one in the middle. Okay, now this can go right here. I'm not going to center it. If I centered it, we're going to hide a bunch of leaves. So I'm actually going to put it more towards the left. And do I want to maybe push it down? I'm just working on the positioning a little bit here. I think maybe we'll position it like this. I really want these embossed leaves to really shine on this card. So we've got that. Now, this card is coming along really nice, but it needs a little extra. So I've got a piece of basic white. This is just a scrap piece. It's way bigger than we need, but it's what was sitting on my desk. So we're going to go ahead and with Early Espresso, I am going to stamp the outline of both of these leaves. Okay. Actually, yes, that's what I'm going to do first. I was trying to debate in my mind which way was easier to do it, but I don't think it matters. We're going to do the outside first. Just like that. And then we're going to grab some Cajun Craze. And we're going to use Cajun Craze with the smaller of the leaves. So this one right here. Now this is kind of like a distinctive stamp, so we don't want to put a ton of ink on it, so it'll just end up being a blob. So just gently tap it on your ink pad. And then we can line it up in here. It does not line up perfectly, so don't try and like get it exact because you'll not be able to do that. Okay, so then, hi Jen, nice to see you. Okay, then we've got the wild wheat. So we're going to take that one and we're going to use this oak leaf. So same thing, tap lightly. It's a distinctive stamp, so don't want to get it filled with ink. And then I'm finding it easiest just to line up the spine, like the vein of the leaf, like that. Okay, and I'm going to close these up for the moment. And we're going to fussy cut these. So simple, easy. There is no die, but they're leaves, right? They're not that hard to cut out. So we'll just cut them out quickly. And I'm curious to know if this is a stamp set that stood out with you guys, or if it's one you kind of overlooked. I know a lot of times the stamp sets in the catalog that don't have coordinating dies, aren't part of a suite, they tend to get overlooked sometimes. So what about this one? Did you guys notice the caring leaves? I think it was one of the first ones I ordered because, again, I love crafting in the fall. And what's more fall than leaves, aside from, of course, pumpkins and Halloween and all those things. But I do love these leaves. Okay. Just gonna trim this. That. Okay, so there's one leaf. Now we'll just do the oak leaf really quick. Can you guys envision where we're gonna put these on the card? I just think that the gold on that card with the Blackberry Bliss and the wild wheat is so stunning. It's just, yeah, such a great combination for fall. And then the addition of the Cajun craze in there, oh, so pretty. So I am trying to get this fussy cut and not be too particular with it because, as you'll see, the line, the espresso, early espresso, does not match up with the wild wheat. So I'm just trying to cut around so we're not cutting off any of the inked parts. Yeah, it's an easy one to miss, Kathy. It's kind of, it's there, but it's not, because we all get kind of gravitate towards the bigger ones, the bundles and the suites. Okay, so now we've got these beautiful leaves cut out. And then I'm going to grab a bump it. Make sure you have lots of bump its if you're recreating the cards I'm sharing with you guys. So we're going to pop those off. And then the first leaf, we're just going to tuck it under here. I want it to kind of go off the tag a bit. And then the second leaf, we're just going to pop right in here. I kind of want that stem to show. It kind of looks cute. Now, isn't that stunning? What do you guys think of this sparkly gold card? Now, of course, we're not finished because the inside can't be left naked. So we're going to grab a piece of white and we're going to stamp. I told you we're going to use all the stamps in the stamp set today. So we're going to grab the ink pad and we're going to stamp the leaves, but just the outline. Doing something a little bit different with this one. So I'm going to grab the smaller leaf here and I'm just going to have it kind of coming up from the bottom like that. And then we're going to take the oak leaf and kind of have it coming in like this. Just fun. I love decorating the inside because you can just have fun stamping, coordinating it to the front of the card. It's really fun to add a little bit extra in the inside. Okay, so I've stamped "You're Simply the Best" on there. And then we're going to back this on to a piece of Blackberry Bliss because like I said, I'm loving this color combination. So I wanted to shine through from the front of the card and the inside because it's just so cool, this combo. Ooh, that is not very straight. Do you guys see my post the other day? I had to rip the whole front of a card off. Oh my goodness, this happens all the time. I think it's straight and then it's not. Okay, so there we have the inside of our card. Now we'll just go ahead and attach it inside. And we're going to pop that. Oh my gosh, this color combo is so pretty. Okay, now we got to trim this up because that looks a little bit silly. So too tall for the top of a card. But it's okay to go over the card a little bit because it's ribbon, right? It can just fold to tuck into the envelope. So I'm not going to worry about it whether or not it's hanging over the top. And then we'll trim up this gold because we don't need it to be that long. And there we have it. Now we could add a little bit of bling too. What do you guys think? Should we add some bling? Because what's coming to mind for me for bling, I didn't put any bling on my sample, but I do think that we could add some of these right here. That's what I had in mind. So let me think. I see some comments coming in. Oh, thanks, Tina. Tina says, don't forget the thumbs up and the heart. I love it when you guys push those. It really helps spread the word of our channel and get more people coming to join us here in our stamping community. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these. What are they called? The Regal Foiled Adhesive Back Dots. And they have Blackberry Bliss with gold. So we're going to use that one. Where are we going to put these? Like, it's so elegant. It doesn't really need bling, but I don't know. I don't even know where to put them. We'll just keep it nice and simple, and we'll just do 3. Okay, we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to do 3. So there is our card today for sketch number 3, which was this one. If you're just joining late, there is the sketch we've been playing along with today, the 3rd one in the catalog on page 16. Hi, Jane. Thank you so much for joining our feathered friends. I saw that come through this morning. Thank you so much. We're so glad to welcome you. So here is the sketch that we played with today. I love it too. I think it's a fun sketch, and even more fun when you turn it into a card that we can send to our loved ones. So there's the card, and here, I just show you on the sample one, there's the inside. Now, is that not beautiful? Love it. Okay, so as a recap, if you're joining for the first time this week today, then we've done, this was card number 3, so sketch number 3. Yesterday, last night, we did card number 2, which was this adorable one with Snowy Wonder. And then on Tuesday, we did this fun one with Peaceful Season. So 3 cards, all very different, all using those sketches and all using different product from the mini catalog. All right, do you guys have a favorite so far? It's hard to choose, isn't it? But they're all very, very different cards, very different styles. Some are elegant, some are cute, you know, all the different things. But if you have a favorite, I would love to know which one. I'm usually drawn to the very cute and adorable cards. But I find this season, and maybe it's because of what Stampin' Up has to offer in our cards selection, but I find I'm really gravitating towards the elegance and the gold and mixing it in with the cute, which is really fun. So I'm seeing some favorites popping up here. Tina loves the Christmas one, and so does Jane. Bev loves all of them. Joan loves today's. Kathy doesn't have a favorite yet. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you live here in Canada and you want to place an order with me through Stampin' Up for your Stampin' Up products, here's the host code that you can add right there on this screen. It'll be good all during the series, so from now till October 21st. If you place your order, I'll be sure to send you a thank you card and a little treat inside too, as a little thank you for watching the series and for placing your order. So I will be back. Oh, Jen says she loves today's best. I love fall cards. I love that one too. I will be back tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So that is Friday, October 4th. I hope to see you guys here to watch with me live or catch the replay if you're not able to. Be sure to say hello in the comments. Let me know who I'm stamping with. And I will see you guys all really soon. Cheers.